Hello Cowboy Nation. Let's go for another round of Dallas Cowboys news. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like it so you don't miss any news from your timer. Analyst has clear message for Dak Prescott ahead of Bills game. The Dallas Cowboys are on a roll and will take their 5-game winning streak to upstate New York this Sunday to face the Buffalo Bills. The Cowboys are 10-3 and currently in first place in the NFC East, while the Bills are struggling at 7-6 and fighting for their playoff lives. One would think that there is more pressure on the Bills than on Dallas in this contest, but James Jones said on Fox Sports One Speak that Dallas really needs this win more. In particular, Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott needs this win more because, in his opinion, Prescott is not on the same level as his opposing QB, Josh Allen. "Show him you're better than him for one Sunday," Jones said. Parisa Stranho Ovir Jones Fazer essa afirmação, já que Prescott é atualmente o favorito para ganhar o prêmio de MVP de temporada regular e é o atual líder de NFL em passes para touchdown, com 28. Enquanto isso, embora Allen esteja empatado com Brock Purdy do San Francisco 49ers no segundo maior número de passes para touchdown, e ele também está empatado no maior número de interceptações lançadas nesta temporada, com 14. Prescott tem estado em crise ultimamente e muitos acam que ele tem jogado o melhor futebol de sua vida nas últimas semanas. However, the narrative that he can't keep up in big games in the playoffs lingers, and for him to break free of that narrative, they'll have to take the Cowboys to the Super Bowl, a place they haven't been in over 25 years. The next step toward that goal is beating the Bills and beating Allen on Sunday. Micah Parsons on Dak Prescott. He's going to be one of the richest men in America. The Dallas Cowboys find themselves as real contenders in the NFC conference after an impressive 10-3 start to the season. And the one thing that has separated this Cowboys team from others in recent years is the elite play of quarterback Dak Prescott. Prescott has always been a competent quarterback for the Cowboys. But he has taken his game to another level this season. This season, Prescott has thrown for 3,505 yards with 28 passing touchdowns and only 6 interceptions. This makes him the betting favorite at the moment to win the 2023 MVP award, just ahead of San Francisco 49ers quarterback Brock Purdy and Philadelphia Eagles star Jalen Hurts. Prescott's debut season couldn't have come at a better time for him individually. This year is the end of Prescott's current contract with the Cowboys, setting up a big payday for him in the future, wherever he signs. Cowboys star Micah Parsons spoke about Prescott's impending contract situation, stating that his current play will make Prescott one of the richest men in America. "He's a person who makes everyone around him better," Parsons said of Prescott on his Bleacher Report podcast called The Edge. "I don't think he's just an MVP on game day. His whole process leading up to games is MVP caliber. Always the first one in the building, always the last one out of the building. And then his energy at practice, making sure people are running the routes. I've seen the work. With the year he's putting together, we're going to see one of the richest men in America." As good as Prescott has been on the field, he seems to be even better with his teammates in the locker room. That, mixed with his incredible play on the field this year, should indeed earn him a lot of money next offseason. Dallas Cowboys kicker Brandon Aubrey believes he can make a record field goal kick from an absurd distance. The newest member of the Dallas Cowboys' all-time scoring record has never scored a touchdown, but that doesn't mean Brandon Aubrey hasn't made a big impact as the team's starting kicker. Even as a rookie, Aubrey hasn't felt the typical pressures of playing in the NFL. This has become obvious as he hasn't missed a field goal all season, making a perfect 30 out of 30 in 13 games. Just for the record, Aubrey missed 3 extra points, but considering he made another 39, the Cowboys will take what they can get. As a 28-year-old rookie, Aubrey's path to the NFL was unique. Although the Plano, Texas native is now an NFL kicker, Aubrey previously played professional soccer as a quarterback. In 2017, Aubrey was picked in the first round of the draft by Major League Soccer's Toronto FC, where he played for the reserve team. 2 years later, his soccer playing days were over and Aubrey made the decision to put his Notre Dame degree to good use by becoming a software engineer. But then, in 2019, while watching an NFL game on the couch, he saw a kicker miss a field goal, and his wife said, "You could do that." That comment lit a fire inside Aubrey, and he started training with a kicking coach to help him kick soccer balls instead of footballs. 3 years after he started training rigorously, Aubrey was drafted by the Birmingham Stallions of the USFL. Amazingly, Aubrey led the league in field goals and extra points and was named to the All-USFL team. He returned to the Stallions for another season and went on to lead the USFL in extra point percentage again, only this time he didn't miss, hitting all 35 of his attempts. Aubrey's work with the USFL got him noticed by NFL scouts. The Stallions finally waived Aubrey in July and, 3 days later, he joined the Dallas Cowboys. However, Aubrey still had work to do, as he was still the unproven kid who had never made or attempted a kick in the NFL before. He was great in the USFL, of course, but what about the big leagues? Aubrey found himself in a preseason competition with Tristan Vizcaino, who has hit 9 out of 10 kicks in the NFL in his career. Even so, the Cowboys finally determined that Aubrey won the competition, and Vizcaino was let go before the season started, leaving the entire starting kicking job to the first-year pro. Since Aubrey got his chance in the NFL, the Cowboys kicker hasn't looked back. In Week 9, Aubrey made NFL history by setting a new record for the most consecutive field goals made in a career start, hitting 19 consecutive kicks. But getting into the NFL isn't just about accuracy. It's also about having enough leg strength to take long-distance kicks. That wasn't a problem for Aubrey either. In Week 14, he set another NFL record, becoming the first kicker to make 2 field goals of 59 or more yards in the same game. Now, as he told The Athletic's Diana Rossini, Aubrey believes he could set another NFL record for the longest field goal in league history. The mark is currently held by future Baltimore Ravens Hall of Fame kicker Justin Tucker with 66 yards, but Aubrey says he can stretch it to 70 yards. So far, Aubrey's longest kick of the game has come from 60 yards, but to add another 10 on top of that? We'd be pleased to see that happen too. Cowboys Micah Parsons on NFL referees, Pass Rush Anonymous. Micah Parsons may be having another outstanding year for the Dallas Cowboys, but he's still clearly not happy with NFL officiating. The third-year linebacker continues to produce at an elite rate, but agrees with fellow elite pass rusher Myles Garrett about the men in black and white. The Cleveland Browns defensive end recently made comments about the league's officiating. Garrett lamented the lack of decisions in his favor, and now Parsons has contributed his opinion. "It's so bad I'm about to start an anonymous run so they can share their feelings without being judged," Parsons wrote on X on December 16. What did you think of this news? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of your Dallas Cowboys news. Thank you.